I pushed the door open and saw a woman's right hand sticking out from under my husband's bed. I froze in the doorway. So this is how bold he's gotten. I pretended I saw nothing and walked into the room like nothing was wrong. That hand hung out from under the bed, like it was silently mocking me. I glanced down at it, then calmly stepped on it. The hand jerked instantly, but I acted like I felt nothing. I pressed down harder again, and again. The struggle under my foot got more frantic. Only then did I slowly lift my foot. That little bit of pain is nothing compared to what I'm about to give you two. I turned around and walked out, completely satisfied. Then a muffled scream burst out behind me. Ah, my hand. So she really was hiding there. That's fine, because what's coming next will hurt way more. The moment I stepped outside, I called my husband. I even added a little excitement to my voice. Jahao. My parents' old house just got demolished. They paid us 80 million. There was a long pause on the other end. I could practically see his eyes popping out. Sure enough, his voice turned urgent. I spoke slowly, like it was nothing. The bank card is in the jewelry box on the vanity. Make sure you keep it safe for me. The second the call ended, I already knew what he'd do. Sure enough, he immediately checked the balance. The bank notification was crystal clear. After midnight tonight, the demolition money will arrive. I let out a quiet laugh. Please reach that woman quickly. She could barely hide her excitement. She couldn't wait to burn through the money and get her little revenge on me. Too bad. She has no idea. That money was never hers to spend. Because the moment I heard about the demolition payout, I had already switched the cards. The one sitting on the vanity now is just a family sub-card. Daily, limit, $100. And honestly, I can't wait. I can't wait to see their faces when the card suddenly stops working. No, long after. I went back home. My husband had already settled that woman in. When he saw me, he acted completely normal. This is my distant cousin. I only gave her a quick glance, and that woman was holding the demolition payout card in her hand. She smiled like she owned the place. Dinner's on me tonight. Let's all go have a big feast. I almost laughed. The money isn't even in your hands yet, and you're already acting this big fine. I really want to see how you explain yourself later tonight when the bill comes. Soon enough, our whole group arrived at the best hotel in town. We had just started ordering. Suddenly, the private room door swung open. A huge crowd of country relatives poured in. Of course, they didn't come on their own. I called them. If someone's going to embarrass themselves, then everyone deserves front row seats. Trying to save face, that scheming woman went crazy with the menu. In one go, she ordered over 100,000 worth of food. Then, she pretended to be generous and handed me the menu. Order whatever you want. Don't be shy. Oh, I wasn't shy at all. I casually added 2 bottles of red wine. The waiter kindly reminded us. The current order has reached 1.4 million. Her face froze for a second, but with all those relatives watching, she had no choice but to nod. Place the order. Dinner didn't stay peaceful for long. Soon enough, she got into an argument with one of the servers. My husband immediately stepped in to back her up. Right then, the restaurant owner's wife walked into the room, but by now that woman was completely full of herself. In her mind, once midnight hits, 80 million will drop straight into the account, so she didn't respect anyone in the room. Then she pointed around the private room and shouted, "Smash it!" In seconds, the entire room turned into chaos. Tables flipped over, decor shattered everywhere. Even the antique vase worth 4 million was smashed into pieces. I sat quietly in the corner, watching everything unfold. This show has only just begun. What they don't know is the owner's husband is a well-known local tough guy. The moment he heard the news, he started heading here with his crew. Soon after, the owner's wife finished calculating the damage. Food plus destroyed property, 7 million in total. She stared coldly at my husband. Pay the bill, no. His face changed instantly. There was no way he had that kind of money. But with everyone watching, he still tried to act tough. Give me 3 minutes. Once midnight hits, I'll give you 10 million. Then he added arrogantly, and when that happens, you're going to kneel and apologize to me. I glanced down at the time, silently counting in my head. 3, 2. Oh, nay. Right then, the private room door was kicked open. A fierce-looking man walked in, with a group of men behind him. His eyes swept across the room. Then he spoke coldly. Who the hell messed with my wife? Get your ass out here. Adele.